Alright, we've got a decent looking start here. We already got a 10 win for the week, so I'm not so... Well, that's... Whatever. I'll accept a suboptimal first turn, because we'll have 2 half levels. Ooh, lazy aliens. Sure. So... I had briefly mentioned the streamer awards last time around. What I didn't mention, though, was an event that I actually was watching a decent amount of, which was Pay Money Wubby's 24-hour tag Batsu style stream. Straight up, might be my stream of the year, like stream event of the year. I thought that was great. I mean, I already like that, oh, Jesus.
That is such a bad roll.
That's crazy. That's such a bad roll. These both jump, and then the ants. I was looking for basically any. What did I roll away? I rolled away like an egg because that also like. I guess I could have taken the egg. I just thought maybe I would get something that's not these, because you can't put these in the back because then they'll daze the thing. So maybe I just take another suboptimal thing? That's crazy. I guess that's what I'm doing. We're just praying that we don't lose this turn. Just come out with full health. That's all I'm asking. I'm not asking for a win. I'm asking for full... This seems like this could work. It did not work. Oh. Not what we wanted to see. See? Alright. Okay then. Alright. I guess I'll wait to buy this until next turn. We're gonna try a Deer Lord run. I guess we're going 4 squad this turn. I literally can't buy anything else, so... That's actually so funny, the ant... I guess I'm buying an otter to put in back so that the ant can at least do something. Give it. Okay, that works with that, but I don't care enough. Yesterday you tried string cheese flavored Lay's potato chips. They tasted weird but good in an alright kind of way. What does that even mean? String cheese flavored? Isn't that just cheese flavored? What else would that even... I don't really know what the hell that even means. Wait, let me I gotta think about what would I even want to be buying here. Kind of anything, really, right? Like, this doesn't seem like the worst thing to buy, I guess. And then... have this be the thing that dies this turn, I guess? Sure. Sure. Similar to regular cheese Lays? I mean, I don't know if I've even ever had regular cheese Lays. Oh, the math here is unfortunate, right? Yeah, this team has not gone well, huh? I mean, the ant the ant kind of reverse luck has not served me well, I'll say that. I'll say that. Maybe I just... Okay. Let me think for a second. This up front to kill. Then we need some unit in the back to get buffed. We'll do that here this turn. Yeah, because then this dies from that. Because that's what we want to happen. Then, in the future, we will... we'll have him kill the ant. Or maybe we'll have... yeah, we'll have him kill the ant. Probably. Okay, an 11-10. How good is that? That's pretty good. Not good enough. Alright, we're just gonna lose every round. Alright. Alright then, alright then. I simply do not know. Well, does Owl work with this? Yeah, it does. It does. We could buff the Panda to have a stat boost on the late game unit. You're not wrong. You're not wrong about that. It is a little wild to do, like, this strategy, I will say. It's a little bit crazy. Okay, good hit. Okay, another person running a really silly team. Oh, he's gonna have enough. It doesn't fucking matter. That's crazy. One health difference from that thing doing 2 attacks. Alright, that round basically doesn't even count as a run. So that's obnoxious. Proper packages. Anyway, the Paint Money Wubby event was awesome, as I was mentioning. I loved that event. Very cool. It would be awesome to be a yearly thing, but I imagine it won't be. Because I can't imagine it. I mean, it's 24 hours long. They had so many different things. I didn't even get to catch all of them because it was 24 hours, so I'll probably have to try and catch some at some other point. Is this the order I want? No, this is the order I want. This is the order I want. There was some other, there was another streamer thing I was talking about. Oh yeah, there was like a VTuber soccer thing that was kind of cool. I didn't really get to catch much of it. I saw it like just briefly. I have like questions because I didn't really know what was happening. Like, I didn't get to pay enough attention to it to understand what was taking place in terms of, it didn't look like it was some like pre-rendered animation of a soccer game with VTubers. It looked like they were actually moving and stuff and doing soccer, but like this, it wasn't like completely, most 3D like avatar interacting with physics stuff that I've seen is a little iffy. Like, it's still not the cleanest, but that seemed like really clean. And like physics working with the ball and stuff seemed like really smooth, like to the point which was what made me at first go like, wait, is this like an animated thing or is this a, I still don't really know, if I'm honest with you. This time for sure the tune is gonna go, right? Maybe we just keep the tuna temporarily this time, huh? But yeah, I don't know, it was cool. You haven't checked it out, but how would VTubers like pass the ball to each other? I don't know, that's what, I didn't get to follow up to like look into it, which I wanted to do, and I kind of just, I wouldn't say I forgot about it, but I didn't keep up, I guess, on it. I didn't follow up to look into it, because life, you know? But it intrigued me, and I would, if someone does know how any of that worked, I would certainly be interested to know what was going on there. Because that was cool. What was not cool, though, was the reveal that Netflix is acquiring Warner Bros. Not so cool. That part, not so cool. Don't know anyone that's happy about that. Seems like basically no one is. Do I sell this now? I guess I'm gonna try. I know I'm buying the thing that rolls, so why am I selling the thing? I did. What can I tell you? I did that. Okay, I will take this. I know this is supposed to be a Ford Squad thing. I was ideally hoping to like roll Otter, buy it, do the thing, sell it, and then have the 5/5. We're at 5 health. Okay, I think next turn I'm gonna pill the ant. No more Wile E. Coyote movie delays? Well, more like maybe they're just not gonna be a Wile E. Coyote movie. Maybe. Or there'll be it's so many different properties that get touched by that acquisition. Okay, I'll take it. Transform 2 friends ahead. Yeah, okay. Those are the ones I want to transform. Like DC, also video games, like the whole video games department of that stuff too. That's probably not great. No, it's not great. Okay. So there's just a lot, and then like the fact that Netflix tends to be very not wanting to like share things or make things accessible. They pull things away, bring them back. So they're acquiring a lot of IP, a lot of historical movies that people don't think about as well, which is a little spooky. Now this is what I'm talking about. I want this turtle. I want the turtle. I know that the other guy's probably better, but I want the turtle. This is an easy thing to take early, and it's just kind of good. I mean, it's not early, I guess, but I guess I'm gonna take it. I'm shy a gold. I'm shy 1 gold. I think we're getting rid of this Dimetrodon, so I'm gonna like level, buy, sell to stat the tortoise probably. Something like this. Something like this. Double fig is interesting. Oh, I guess trying to like remove stats and then fig kill people. Yeah, okay. I can understand that. I can understand that. Okay, sell. Stat the tortoise. Lovely. I'm trying to I suppose we just buy this to roll once in case there was something cool that would, you know, I don't know, a fairy armadillo that then gets double buffed that then we can something. And then I guess take the tuna level. Hold on to that. Yeah, hold on to that instead of Triceratops. Okay. Okay. Because I want to save one of these levels for next turn, basically. Tuna doing some tuning. Dang! Dang, dang, dang. Okay. Do this first. Snake. Snake behind a Nurikabe makes sense. It also might just be time to get rid of the capybara. It also could be time to get rid of the tuna. Bumblebee tuna. You could also have it behind the fairy armadillo. There's a lot of places you could put behind it. I guess it doesn't have health yet, so there's something to be said about that. Would I rather the capybara or the tuna? 2 plus damage, 2 stats for each time it's hurt. It's probably going to die either once or twice, giving +2/+2 to something, or a 7/12. I'll do it like this. Do this. I'll do this. These guys can chill out at the end. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Alright. Just random units that do okay with health. Okay. A lot of shots going off everywhere. I would say that worked pretty well. I would say that worked pretty well. Level. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely take that over a tuna. I'll definitely take that over a tuna. Just a good thing to have. Actually, put this up front to maybe trade with something. And then, and then have this behind to then try to get multiple shots. So this Nurikabe could be the thing I get rid of. Like this team with a moose certainly could do a lot better than that other one I was doing the other time. I mean, that was worth it. Right now, the snake's kind of going to town behind the armadillo here. You could arguably have this first to also try to weaken things out to get hits with shots. I think this is fine too, though. I think this is fine too. I suppose, you know, you could. This just gives health. It only gives health now? Man, they've nerfed that thing so many times. For some reason, I thought that still gave full health. It doesn't even do that. Doesn't even do that. I don't really want to level that. Wait, hold on. I mean, there's some pretty bad transformations here. It's not the worst one, but it's not the best one. I don't know if I've ever... I don't remember the last time I bought that item. I don't know how many times I've ever bought that item. Okay, kind of a middling hurt trigger team like myself, except you get shot a bunch first. Apparently the VTuber soccer worked by somehow VTubing a whole live soccer game. That's what I'm saying. It did look like that. Like, it looked so good, but it also looked like it clearly wasn't animated because there was enough, like, movement that wouldn't be done purposefully. Like, little, like, twitches or things that made it look realistic. That's so cool. I'd love to know more about how the hell they made any of that work. That is so interesting. I guess I'm doing this again. Hey, it's the moose! It actually worked. Rare footage of Chickpea actually doing something kind of cool there. Nice. Very nice. Okay, you're shooting, I'm shooting. Woolly mammoth. Or rhino. Woolly rhino, what's that doing there? Okay. Okay, you do the tortoise because... Damn, it would have been so sick if we instantly got the snake. That's what I was hoping, right? You get the tier 6 from that and then bada bing bada boom. Not quite, though. Well, don't mind if I do. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess you do this and then roll because you can't have the money and then you get one more of those. Alright, this is looking pretty juicy, I would say. Biggish fella up front to try and kill. Okay, you're alright. Well, it takes the stake hit, but after that, not so hot. They've been owling though. They've been owling. Would they use motion capture or something? Because you don't regular facial and body movement recognition stuff would be able to capture. No, it definitely had to be a big setup, like a fancy setup to do that, for sure. Definitely had to be a fancy setup. It was a special event too, though, which makes sense to, like, go all out for that, I suppose. I'm trying to think about the order. Is this the actual order that I want? Wow, that is the same fucking guy. Am I crazy? This is, like, almost the same team. That seemed unlucky. But also the same team, but probably better because the owl... Well, maybe not exactly better, but maybe if I had the moose a little bit earlier, it would have worked. I guess we try, right? I suppose we try. That's not great. Buying this doesn't even work because then I can't buy the melon to go with it. Melon on the behemoth would be decent. Selling on the behemoth would be kind of nice. Yeah, everyone's got the stakes now. We got an extra shot out of it. Oh, that guy's just huge, though. Bummer. Bummer of a round. Let me just check. Was that 3? Or was that 2 counting the... Yeah, this one doesn't count. That's a mulligan. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Right? Wait, hold on. Yeah. Let's do one more. That one was a mulligan. The insta-death run. I will say, the... the... Tuna fish has seemed to have been bad luck for me. Blame the unit, not me, right? Of course. Bamboozle husbands. No comment. Whoa, interesting. Ouch. Wait, that worked. That was kind of cool. The Chives guy on Reddit got a package from Philadelphia cream cheese. I think I saw that actually. I think I saw that. That's kind of neat. I mean, it's like free advertising for Philadelphia, but also what they gave him was kind of sick. It was like a custom cutting board and like fancy knives and stuff. That's kind of cool. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, there was a guy, I think he's still doing it. Well, I suppose we can just do this. Can't win any other way. Apparently, I'm too poopy to win any other way, so let's do this. Yeah, okay, whatever. Eventually, we're gonna sell you. He would try to cut chives perfectly, like every day. Oh, that's an unfortunate order of operation. Oh no, it drew. I will take that draw. I will take that draw. So he's been doing it like every day or whatever, which is kind of neat, I guess. I guess I'll take the koala because maybe you can give it to the owl because this does this and then ideally this buffs that. I guess that's what I'm going with. I guess that's what I'm going with right now. Do this to take the first hit and then get a eucalyptus. It's a bit crazy. It's a bit of a crazy move. I'm rolling for levels otherwise. I know the owl cannot, but everything else can. And then save the pill for when we're looking to change. God damn. It said just not the ant. Wow, that's a lot of money that I didn't use. That's a lot of money that I didn't use for anything. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not winning this one. Well, with the eucalyptus? No, it did not matter because that hit still killed. If that hit didn't kill through the eucalyptus, it actually might have drawn. I guess I'm gonna do this and hope we find another pill. This works with the owl, so I will take that. And then we're looking for a pill. They've given us 1,000 ants. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I would much rather have been able to pill that. I mean, the gamble was if I pill this and then it hits the mouse, it sucks, but I guess I probably should have just done it, apparently. You know what? Screw you. I'm just selling you. I'm just selling you. There's that pill, by the way. One more roll after. Classic. You just read the Coyote vs. Acme movie was taken in by the same distributor as The Day the Earth Blew Up, and it will release late next year. Hey, we're losing. That's not supposed to happen. They cheated. Maybe. Probably not. Kinda need to take this level. Alright, well, we know how this goes. See you later. You know how this goes. Ooh, we're just rolling for owls, I think, right? Here's one. Here's one. Why does Warner Brothers hate Looney Tunes? Oh, why does... There's a lot of things. Whoa. Wow, that's a pretty sick ability. There's... Why do many things happen? Why were they acquired by Netflix in the first place? The world may never know. I don't think I'm trying to level 3 the... God damn, they want me to, though. They really want me to, though. Where is that owl level 2? There it is. There it is. And this is here as well? Okay. I'm going to be greedy. And I'm going to pivot that stuff next turn. I'm going to take out the panda and bring in the anemone. Because I had a feeling that that fortune cookie could do some work. It does help with the problem of not having a lot of attack stats, so that is nice. I did that wrong. I was supposed to sell this first and then do this, so I got the free trigger from the mouse, but here we are. At least I'll get this one. Now, well, hold on. Okay. If I sell this and then sell this, I could get both things to happen. The Dimetrodon does spawn a guy. I probably should have just held this. Because basically I want the max triggers here is the reason I should have kept this frozen in the shop, used my gold, then next turn do this move to get 3 cell triggers just from the platypus. That would have been the smarter thing to do. Dimetrodon is just kind of good because you can be 4 squad and not be punished. The same is true with the Mantis, though. Although the Orc, this you can be 5 squatted and not be punished too because you get some stats. Like later on, you just don't do the 4th spot. But you're gonna want to be doing the 4th spot anyway because of the... You're gonna want to be buying and selling. So I guess I'm gonna do something a little crazy and get rid of that, and then do. Oh, that makes me feel better. I got to use a good chunk of the money for that. That's good. Why not release the movie for money? Hollywood accounting, I guess, basically is the answer. Which is like purposely. Damn. Damn you. So come on, brother. What is that? What is that, man? Turn this into a better apple. $3. Buy a 2. No, that's not worth it. Hollywood accountant being that you can, ooh, alright, that is worth selling. Bring this in right away. That, in fact, is worth selling to bring in right away. Okay, I'll just do that as well. Things are looking up. Basically, if you, like, lose money on things, you can, like, write stuff off because of that. I'm not an expert, but that's, like, the TLDR of it, basically, is that it allows you to do some stuff like that. And so, stuff can get screwed over by that. I guess I'm doing this, and then this. Yes, yes, sell, this, that, this. A lot of things happening. I guess that is sort of risky because the thing it spawns could get buffed by the sea and enemy. All right, level for the sea and enemy next turn. I like that. Guess this should go here. Fortune cookie has been paying off pretty nicely, by the way. I have to say, happy about that fortune cookie. Ouch. I mean, you saw those crits going off. That's a satisfying sound effect, they say in the business. Okay. Yeah, this is going kind of nuts. This is going kind of nuts. I guess I'll just do this one to get the trigger. It's easy, it's quick. Then we can roll to do whatever we want. Yeah. We do this because we're doing the buying and selling. We're doing the buying and the selling thing. Don't mind if I freaking do. Don't mind if I freaking do. Yeah, this team seems like it's gonna be insane. This team seems like, look at what we're fighting here. Look at our stats compared to their stats. This isn't even fair. This isn't even a little bit fair. I mean, it's not a surprise. Sea and enemy owl obviously are very strong, but then just having the behemoth on top of it, getting it early on the level, and then getting it level 2 early as well is just, it's just a little rude is all. The reason I'd rather do that than fuse that in is because wanting to find more units that buy sell to at least get one more trigger out of it. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Cool Purtle. Tortoise. Cool Tortoise. Oh boy, we're gonna get a lot of money. We're gonna get a lot of money. You know, I'm gonna feed you now. Because the random stats will eventually get you there. More money for me. Don't mind if I do. You're already tapped out. Level 3, because sure. This is almost level 3, sure. Yeah, fellas. I think we're going there. I should switch the behemoth in front of the owl, obviously. Okay, you're gonna do the thing. For sure. You're gonna do... If we crit there, it would have been a lot better, but it super doesn't matter. Super duper does not matter. Wait, sell this first. I know that's not a sell trigger, but it's stats. I think this will reset it, so that's why I'm doing it like this. And then it did not reset it, but that's okay because I didn't have another buy sell pet ready anyway. What was it that made it reset the other time? Oh, on level it resets. That, I guess, okay, fair enough. I'm familiar with this strat. Oh, another time where if we had gotten the oh, that's 10 already. Wait, I wanted to play more. I wanted to get level 3 behemoth and level 3 this, and that was fast. I mean, come on, the team was stupid. I did roll hard for that owl to get to level 2. Compared to that first run I did of this weekly, where it was just like everything was handed to me. This was like slightly less handed to me, I guess. It felt pretty handed to me, but you know, now I have an umbrella hat, I guess. That being said, you don't have to owl see an enemy to win this week. Fair Armadillo obviously going to be very good, but I didn't realize that transforming it makes the health go away. Would have been really cool if it didn't make the health go away. That would have been way more fun. But besides the 0-0 run, I mean, I did pretty good. 10, 8, 8. Wait, palindrome. 10, 8, 0, 8, 10. All part of the plan, man. All part of the damn plan. Anyway, excited of all the cool streamer events people have been doing, VTuber or IRL, streamer awards, pay money, Wubbies, 24-hour event. That one's probably my favorite. VTuber soccer. I'm sure there's many others, but it seems like a lot of people have been doing stuff in November and December here, which is cool. Always excited about that. But as far as the next weekly goes, we'll have to wait and be excited to see what that is gonna be. So until then, prove to me you can win without doing owl.